This podcast is brought to you by the following sponsors. Your San Diego County Toyota dealers. We've got what it takes. Fix Auto. Corky's Pest Control. And Lolita's Family of Restaurants.
Welcome inside Canyonside Baseball and Softball Academy. Tommy Morris, Christian Pedersen, Dave Ring here. Coach Dave Ring, excuse me. You got to do that. It's like when you're a doctor, you have to be called doctor, right? You didn't go to 4 years of coach school to not be called coach. Wait, what time is it right now, Dave? What kind of? What
it is.
Playoffs. We'll talk about playoffs.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about.
We're talking playoffs.
We're gonna talk about playoffs.
Don't practice. We're talking about playoffs.
All right, so here's our Division 5 preview. We're going to start with the games, the playing games, then we'll also talk about the games that will be played later in the week as well.
We're doing the first two rounds, the games on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Exactly. So for Tuesday, we've got Lincoln playing Liberty Charter. That's 8 versus 9. Who do you think is going to win? And then do you think that team that is going to win can beat the number 1 seed, or they're going to have to play after that, Maranatha?
Well, I'll take this one first. I think the Hive is alive here. Lincoln, they've got the toughest road of anybody, but I think they're the most ready out of any of these D5 teams. They played a really tough schedule in comparison to some of these other squads down at the D5 level, and I like that. I like teams that challenge themselves during the regular season. I say they get it done. I don't think they can get it done against Maranatha. I don't think that either of these two teams could get it done against Maranatha, Maranatha being that 1 seed, but I like Lincoln's chances moving on and challenging Natha.
Yeah, Lincoln's one of my top teams in the bracket. They've hit 293 as a team this year. I like them. I think they're going to run into a hot Maranatha team pitching Byron Smith. This guy is 7-1 with a .88 ERA, not going to give up too many runs, so any team,
especially him getting that extra day of rest to get ready for that game.
Exactly. So I see Maranatha really having success in this bracket for sure.
Absolutely.
I'm going to echo what both of you said. It's tough when you got a good pitcher like that, and you know you're going to have to face him. It's playoffs.
Maranatha's really well positioned right now to play the minimum games, get into that championship game, get themselves a dub.
All right, so in that same part of the Division 5 bracket, we've got the 5 seed Southwest SD going to play, hosting the number 12 seed Mount Empire. Winner of that will take on Tri-City. So guys, same thing. Who will win the first game on Thursday, and who's going to win that second game?
Well, I like the Southwest team a lot to win that first game. Mountain Empire's got a long drive to come in here, and those teams are ready for it. Valley, Santa Ramona, Mountain Empire, Holtville, all those teams, they play with that built into their schedule anyway. But, playoff time, I love the home vibe that Southwest has, and I'll call them to upset Tri-City. I think that Southwest, they're a good contact team. They have one of the highest team batting averages out of anybody in this bracket, and I really like just that old adage, put the ball in play and good things will happen for Southwest.
I agree. Exactly what I would have said. Southwest playing the home bracket, basically got the home game, and Tri-City's going to be tough, but Southwest I think is going to play them out here.
I'm going to say Southwest game 1, Tri-City game 2.
Simple and sweet, baby.
Going with the Eagles. They're both Eagles.
They're both Eagles?
Hey, wait.
No, Southwest is Raiders.
That's right. The other Southwest is the Eagles.
Yes.
Purple one. Okay. My fault, Southwest SD. I love you still. The number 6 seed, High Tech High Chula Vista, taking on number 11, Orange Glen. Winner of that goes out to play Borrego Springs, the number 3 seed. Give me Orange Glen twice.
Give me Orange Glen and then Borrego Springs.
Yeah, lots of traveling in this bracket, huh? Borrego Springs is going to win this bracket for sure. They've got the hot hand. Orange Glen is going to probably play some good baseball, but I got Borrego.
Some more traveling in this next batch of games. We've got the 7 seed Julian taking on El Cajon Valley, the 10 seed winner. That will play Escondido Charter. I like El Cajon Valley, and then I like Escondido Charter to beat El Cajon Valley.
I'm going to echo that. I think that El Cajon Valley can get that first one. Braves put up a pretty good season. They're a team that has a couple of guys right through the middle of that lineup that can generate some runs, but they're not going to get out of that second round.
Let's be honest. The two best teams in this bracket are Maranatha and Escondido Charter.
Yeah.
I have a feeling no one's going to touch Escondido Charter. Had 2 guys hitting 500. I wanted to mention Matthew Coe and Tony Leishman. These guys are on fire this year. Going to be a tough game for anyone that plays them.
Of any bracket that we're going to talk about today, I think that this one plays out the most academically. This one plays out the most chronologically correct, high seeds, low seeds, and we'll probably have 1 versus 2 in the final.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what we think for rounds 1 and 2, or I guess playing round technically, and then round 1, I know what you want to call it. Remember, we will be back at the end of the week as well to talk about the next rounds. So please tune in for that. This is the Division 5 podcast. We've got one for 4, 3, 2, 1. Count them right. And open. And open. So all 6 of them. Please watch all of them. Please tell your friends to watch all of them. And then tell your friends' parents to also watch all of them.
And tell us when we're wrong. Let us know in big, all bold caps, just that we were wrong about a game.
And hashtags.
And hashtags, yeah.
Yeah, we like hashtags.
Well, see you guys in the next round.